The passive income reality check, a scoring system for side hustle success. Let me ask you a question. How did you choose your last side hustle idea? If you're like 99% of people, you chose it because you saw a YouTube video about it. You felt excited, and it looked like the fastest path to passive income. You chose it based on emotion, and that is exactly why it didn't work. When you choose a business model based on excitement, you are completely blind to its structural flaws. You don't see the competition. You don't see the skills you lack. You just see the potential reward. Today I'm going to give you a reality check. I'm going to show you how to stop picking ideas based on how they feel and start scoring them based on how they actually perform. I'm going to give you the exact scoring system you need to predict side hustle success before you spend a single dollar. The biggest myth online is that there is a best side hustle. Gurus will tell you affiliate marketing is the best, or dropshipping, or digital products. But there is no universally best side hustle. The model isn't what determines success. The fit between the model and your specific situation is what determines success. Freelancing might be the best option for someone who needs income this month, but terrible for someone who wants scalable passive income. A YouTube channel might be incredible for someone with 15 hours a week to invest, but a disaster for someone who needs cash tomorrow. Instead of asking, what's the best side hustle? You need to ask a completely different question. Which side hustle scores highest for me? To answer that, you need a system. In my free guide, Stop Guessing Your Side Hustle, I introduce a framework called the Decision Tool. It forces you to score any idea out of 10 across 3 non-negotiable filters. Filter 1, demand. Is there validated paying demand for this specific niche right now? Not general interest, actual purchasing behavior. Filter 2, competition. How saturated is the market? Can you realistically compete against the established players with the resources you have today? Filter 3, execution. Do you currently have the technical skills, the time, and the capital to pull this off? Or are you starting from zero? When you score an idea out of 30 across these 3 filters, the emotion disappears. You might realize that the dropshipping idea you were so excited about actually scores a 12 out of 30 because the competition is too high and your execution capacity is too low. But scoring is only half the battle. The second half is the timeline. This is where the passive income illusion shatters. Most people quit their side hustle at month 3 because they aren't making money. They think the idea failed. But if they had used the timeline simulator in my guide, they would have known that models like blogging or SEO take 12 to 18 months to compound. They didn't fail at month 3. They just quit 9 months too early because they had the wrong expectations. When you score your idea and simulate the timeline before you start, you enter the game with clear eyes. You know exactly how long the runway is, which means you don't panic when it takes time. The final step is to never evaluate an idea in isolation. You need a short list of 3 to 4 ideas. Run them all through the scoring system, model all their timelines, and then put them side by side using the Decision Lab framework. When you look at the numbers side by side, the winner becomes obvious. You aren't guessing anymore. You are making a strategic, evidence-based decision about where to invest the next year of your life. Stop choosing your side hustle based on emotion. Stop guessing. I have packaged this entire scoring system, the decision tool, the timeline simulator, and the Decision Lab, into a complete free guide called Stop Guessing Your Side Hustle. Right now, during this launch window, you can get full access to the core tools completely free. Click the link in the description or in my bio right now. Or comment book and I will send you the guide. Download the guide, run your ideas through the scoring system. Give yourself the reality check you need and start building with absolute confidence. Click the link and I'll see you inside.